big hair, lots of flair, and tons of unforgettable dance hits.
Yo, pump up the jam, pump it up.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 dance songs of the 1980s. For this list, we're featuring dance songs that were released between January 1st, 1980 and December 31st, 1989. It's not necessarily about the dance songs per se, but songs that you can dance to. Number 10, It Takes Two, Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock. In an era that produced the golden age of hip-hop and allowed b-boys to get funky on the streets with sweatsuits and gold chains, this duo created arguably one of the greatest hip-hop tracks of all time.
My name is Rob, I got a real funky concept. Listen up, cause I'm gonna keep you in step. I got an idea that I wanna share.
It Takes Two contains all of the essential ingredients to kick off any legitimate dance party. On one hand, you have the fresh beat by Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock, and then they hit you with an infectious chorus to get your body moving like a dance floor maniac. It's okay if you don't know the words, just wave your hands in the air and pretend like you know how to get down. Number 9, Funkytown, Lips Inc. Ah, can you hear that? Can you hear that synthesizer? That's when you know it's time to boogie. While the Minneapolis band Lips Inc. released their debut album in 1979, this single hit the radio in March of 1980 and kicked off the decade with a healthy groove. With repetitive lyrics of "Won't you take me to Funkytown," anybody with a general sense of rhythm can holler out, "Oh, I'm already there," right before they bite their lip and get wild. Number 8, Push It, Salt and Pepper. Drop that beat, Spinderella, because it's about to get sexy all up in here.
This dance ain't for everybody, only the sexy people.
With one of the most instantly recognizable beats ever created, Salt and Pepper created a groovy sensation when they released this track in 1987.
Push it good. Push it real good.
The concept of Push It is clear. All you fly mothers gotta get up off that thing and bust a move. Sure, it's always crucial to understand the lyrics of a great dance song, but it's also important to convey a little attitude. And this track brings out the sass in everybody. Number 7, Pump Up the Jam, Technotronic.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping, look ahead, the crowd is jumping.
Shortly before the beginning of the 90s, a group from Belgium released a joint that became a popular house phenomenon in the United States.
Make my day, make my day.
Complemented by the raw vocals of Yeah Kid K, Pump Up the Jam has a fresh-to-death beat that will make you say, "Oh hell yes," and help you get into the groove.
Yo, pump up the jam, pump it up, yo, pump up the jam.
Okay, the music video may cause some to experience seizures, but Technotronic's contribution to the dance world inspired future musicians, and might have even gotten your grandma to unveil some old-timey dance moves. This track was such a success, it found its way to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and who can forget Chris Farley's poetic ice skating number with Nancy Kerrigan on Saturday Night Live.
Uh-oh, pump up the jam.
Yes, pump up the jam, they will.
Number 6, Celebration, Kool and the Gang. We all know that special someone who refuses to dance, unless this song blasts through the speakers.
There's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the year.
And it usually happens at a wedding reception. Originally released in late 1980, Celebration has become a party anthem for good times and laughter too.
Let's all celebrate and have a good time, yeah, yeah.
Who cares if the lyrics aren't deep or thought-provoking? All that matters is that Kool and the Gang wants to party hard with the entire world. And that, my friends, is something to celebrate. So come on! Number 5. Girls Just Wanna Have Fun. Cyndi Lauper. Anybody with an older and or young sister knows the undeniable power of this Cyndi Lauper song. It's perfect for the slumber parties and lighthearted pillow fights, and it's also made college girls go nuts at 80s themed house parties. Alright, so we know you boys might have trouble connecting to the song's lyrics, but the song's infectious beat will sure have you bobbing your head. It's an anthem of female empowerment for ladies all over the world, and it puts you in the mood for an all-out frenzy of a dance performance. Number 4. I Want to Dance with Somebody Who Loves Me. Whitney Houston.
Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade.
Here's a fun fact. This poppy dance number was originally written as a country song, but after Whitney Houston expressed interest, I Want to Dance with Somebody was restructured and released as the lead single from the diva's second album. The title says it all. This girl needs to unleash the beast and dance it out. This song will forever lead people directly to the dance floor, while the music video is simply a marvel in itself. Number 3, Super Freak. Rick James.
She's a very kinky girl, the kind you don't take home to mother.
You can't touch the freaky nature of this Rick James classic. Younger Mojoholics may recognize the beat from MC Hammer's 1990 jam, You Can't Touch This.
Can't touch this. Yeah, that's how we living, and you know, can't touch this.
But in the early 80s, Rick James originated the sound that would make him a funk legend. Super Freak details the singer's thoughts on a special lady, and he recruited Uncle Melvin Franklin of the Temptations to provide backup vocals along with the rest of the crew.
I really like to taste her every time we meet. She's alright, she's alright.
Today, this song remains a musical treasure to behold, and then there's the music video, which one must simply watch to believe. Number 2, Holiday, Madonna.
If we took the holiday, took some time to celebrate.
Produced by Jellybean Benitez, this pop classic became the breakout hit for a 25-year-old singer named Madonna Louise Ciccone, and catapulted her from obscurity to pop stardom.
Let love shine, and we will find a way to come together and make things better.
Her accessible pop sound became a huge success, but of course, her music videos were on a whole other level. Holiday became essential listening for the children of the 80s, and grown women continue to scream out every time the song is heard. It's one of Madonna's personal favorites and a definitive dance track of her immaculate collection. Of course, her 1985 hit Into the Groove never fails to get us moving either. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Now I gotta cut loose, put loose, kick off the Sunday shoes. Come a chameleon.
All night long.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
Number 1. Billie Jean, Michael Jackson.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene.
Say what you will about Michael Jackson, but no one can deny his influence on dance music, and certainly no one could bust a move like the king of pop.
She told me her name was Billie Jean, and she goes to sing. Then with her, the eyes to dream of being the one.
While the musical production of Billie Jean boasts the perfect vibe for dance floor boogies, it was MJ's 1983 live performance that stunned the world and inspired a new generation of dancers. So you think you can dance? Michael Jackson offered up a master class on live television and instantly proved that Billie Jean had become the ultimate 80s dance song. Of course, he also released Beat It and Thriller to further establish himself as the boss of the dance floor. So, do you agree with our list? Which songs get yo booty moving? For more musical top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.